You log into a new world for the first time and you feel something. It's a sense of nostalgia, like you've been here before, and it excites you. Brand new world. I'm sure a lot of people have felt that. But then you play. You play early game, you start doing well, you start building the things that you want, and then the excitement starts to wear off. And this stage happens usually after about 2 weeks. And that is the 2-week phase that people are always talking about. The thing is, I never even heard about this until earlier this year. I've just never experienced it. And I don't know why. Like I don't start new worlds very often. Very, very few times that I do that. However, I am going to be doing that a lot more often. The thing is, I am currently doing a world. This is the Chill Minecraft world where I am perpetually in early game, and I'm doing it on purpose so that I can experience the early game experience. There are two experiences in that sentence. But what this allows me to do is work on a bunch of starter houses using only what I have available around me. And I find that interesting, really interesting. So I don't know, am I perpetually in that 2-week phase? Not really. The world's been going for how many days? We're getting up there. 140 maybe, something like that. But that feeling is something that I just don't get. I don't know. How is it that I'm not getting the, I guess it's a honeymoon phase. People call things like that, but this is more not really honeymoon phase, because what you are doing is you're experiencing something you've experienced before. It brings back memories. Of your early days of playing Minecraft. The first time you started up a new world and everything felt so new and incredible. Let's make it daytime. So, like I said, I don't really get that feeling. And I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the way I play. So when I am playing, I'm doing everything at my own pace. I'm not a fast player. There are a lot of people who will go in and try to get to the dragon as quickly as possible. And maybe once they're done that, they feel like they've done everything and, the excitement is worn off. In my main Let's Play, I've gone about 620 days now. I have not been to the end. I've been to the Nether a little bit, but not much. But I've never been to the end. I don't even have diamond armor. I am playing that world quite slowly at the moment because I'm focusing on building. And I think it's that which is keeping me in the game and excited about everything that I'm doing. Maybe it's just me, that kind of thing. But I'm trying not to win quickly. I do play on SMPs where people have gone to the end within a couple of days. They're there. They've gone and got elytra and shulker boxes, and they come back and say, "Hey, here you go. Yay, I can fly now." So I find it's quite unnecessary for me to even go to the end when I'm playing on an SMP because I can just get everything from someone else. Oh no, but we do have dragon fight events, so we do get to have that excitement, of course, and it's usually absolutely absurd what we do with those dragon fights. And just let me tell you, it's crazy. Not the normal stuff that we do. Let's see. One year we had 20 dragons spawn in at the same time. That was a mistake. It was not intended to work that way, but the command did it. Or the command block did it. We had so many dragons, and I don't know how many times I died. Not to dragons, but to Endermen. But I digress. So, for me, I build in one world, or actually right now it's 2 worlds long term, and I don't worry about doing any of that stuff. I don't worry about making the best farms or whatever. I just want to live in the world. I want to experience the world. I am slowly expanding my territory, very slowly. Mostly because I don't want to go too far and make it really hard for me to get to new biomes. So I try to keep things small for the time being. And once I'm ready to move on to a new area, I do. And it's almost like a new beginning at that time. I do other styles of building. I focus on a different landscape, different biome, things like that. I am not worried about making the best farms. It's single player, so it's not really important. I will, of course, build things that I need. I've done sugarcane farm because I need a lot of paper for books. And eventually, I'm also going to need rockets once I do finally get my elytra. And that means I'm going to have to build a creeper farm, which are not very difficult, so eventually I'll do that as well. But I'm not in a hurry. And I find that when I'm not in a hurry, I'm not getting tired of what I'm doing in the world. If I am trying to grind out everything so fast so I'm going to get everything done and beat the dragon and all that stuff, I do get tired. And the magic is gone. And I think that is the main way to fight this feeling, that 2-week phase. And I'm not alone. I know there are some people who are able to work in a single world for a very long time, like years, and they're not tired of it. They're constantly trying new things, constantly building new styles, new places. They get tired of one area, move on to another, and then return later when you're feeling refreshed. That is very important. I think that is something that you need to do, and a forever world is something that I think is a great way to get rid of that feeling. Don't focus on the end game. Focus on just playing, just enjoying it, and creating. Like for me, just creating. I love the creating part. And that's how I fight the 2-week phase. But I'd like you to tell me how you beat it, if you do. If you find yourself getting caught in that 2-week phase and then, all that feeling of nostalgia and fun and stuff dies out at the end, let me know as well. If you like videos like this, please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.